I have a very special guest here. Nate James is with us. Senior at Central High School, tennis stud, great future. He is our San Angelo Bug Express SAISD Scholar Athlete of the Week. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, sir.
That means you're good at athletics. You're good at your schoolwork as well. So let's talk about that. Your coach, Coach Avilés, has a lot of good things to say about you. He says you're the guy on the tennis team. So when did the love affair with tennis start with you?
For me, probably about 6th grade. So I was into baseball at first. 5th grade, I kind of stopped playing, and then I joined tennis because my friend did lessons at Bentwood, and I wanted to get into it with him. And I fell in love with it after that.
So you started with the lessons at Bentwood with your friend? What's the first thing you remember learning how to do?
First thing I remember learning was probably serving the ball. That was tough. I wanted to have a really big serve down, especially since a couple of my other friends that did play tennis, they had some really nice serves, so I wanted to master that for sure.
So you have a strong serve these days?
Yes, sir, I'd say so.
Is that your specialty?
Yes, I like to serve and volley a lot.
Well, it's hard because in my limited tennis, everybody wants to knock the fire out of the ball. You want to serve it fast. It always goes over the fence.
Yeah.
Did you have a problem with that when you first started going over the fence?
Of course I did, yeah. I think everyone does.
Like it's baseball? Well, Coach says you give 110%. So what do you do doubles and singles?
Yes, sir. I do, for the most part, I do mixed doubles, and then now this year I do boys doubles. So, and then singles, I've worked my way up all the way at the bottom from freshman year, from 14 all the way to number 1 this year.
It says, Coach says that you are the highest ranker on the team. I mean, you're the guy. You show up to every match with a winner's mindset. You give that old 110%.
Yes,
so
sir.
before you have a match, I mean, because doubles, yeah, but when it's one-on-one, I mean, you're against one guy.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
Do you stare him down before the...
No, but it's all about that mentality of going out there and fighting for that every single point. Every single point matters in tennis, especially if you're playing a guy who does not quit. It's going to be a difficult match. You can't expect to win 100% of the points. You have to let yourself have some air in there.
And you can't get flustered, right?
No.
You ever gotten flustered, though? Like,
Oh, of course.
feel that heat in the back of your neck? Like, got to keep it calm. Do you have any rivals? Is there somebody you've played over the years that's kind of a rival, somebody you want to beat?
No, not necessarily. There's some schools I want to beat, but not any individuals particularly.
So what are the schools you really want to beat? Odessa Permian?
Odessa Permian,
Of
yes,
course.
sir. Yes, sir.
How have you done against Mojo in tennis?
Pretty good. We play them tomorrow morning, and we will see how that goes. But our team's looking pretty good this year, and I think we're going to come out with the W.
Okay, how did the team do last year?
Last year, we came into it, played really well. Abilene High was in our district, and they were our final master district, and we beat them and we got the district title. So that was extremely exciting.
So what time do you play in the morning?
We play at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning at Central Tennis Courts, and then we play again at 2 p.m. for Odessa High.
Nice. So everybody come watch. Come watch Nate. You're also on the AB Honor Roll and a member of the National Honor Society. How do you mix athletics with your schoolwork?
It's generally a balance between the two. I try to do homework as soon as I get home, and then maybe go play a night match, or stay a couple of extra minutes on the tennis court, play an extra tiebreak or two with some friends, and then keep that high intensity the whole way through, and then come home and play. Or
come home and play the Xbox.
Yeah.
Do you?
No, I don't. Not anymore.
Well, that's nice. So you have that kind of discipline. Obviously, you're disciplined in athletics, but when you first get home, you get it done. So you can play tennis, play extra. You don't have to worry about getting home to study.
Yeah, I usually come home and study for about 2.5 hours, and then I'll be done with homework by then. So I just sit down and relax and enjoy the rest of the day.
It's like having to clean your room before you can go out and play.
Yeah.
Kind of. But that's cool that you have the discipline to do that, because I'm one of those guys that I would put it off.
Yeah.
At midnight, I'm studying. But that will help you in the future. And what is the future for you, Nate? What do you think?
I'm not sure. I'm 100% sure I'm going to college. I don't particularly know what major I'm going to pick, but college tennis is always an option. I'm always going to keep my options open. So for now, it's mainly academics.
Let's talk about idols, people you've looked up over the years watching professional tennis. Do you have somebody that's your guy you want to be like?
For me, it's Taylor Fritz and Alexander Zverev. Those two guys I've always looked up to. They're the same build as me. They play the game like I like to play it. They like to serve and volley. They always have a great mindset. They're not one of the greats, of course, but just one of those guys that fights for every single point.
So how long have they been in the spotlight in tennis? They're fairly new?
I figured they've been in the spotlight for about, Zverev's been there for about 7 years now. He's still one of the up-and-coming guys. And then Taylor's new. He came up in the scene probably around 2018, 2019. So they've kind of grown up and worked their way with me.
Man, 7 years. That's, yeah. When you first started, those guys were coming on the scene.
Yeah.
So no classics. What about Bjorn Borg?
Yeah, that's a different generation for me. But
Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, Jimmy Connors.
Yeah.
You ever watched John McEnroe?
Yeah.
You don't act like him, do you?
No.
Yell at the judge. Those guys were pretty heated back in the day.
Yeah, they were.
I know they're all old dudes.
Yeah.
To you.
Their Tempe fueled them though. They got through that match by letting it out and then getting and play.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What about Martina Navratilova? Female. Heck, she was good.
Yeah, he was good. Oh yeah.
Ancient, right?
Yeah.
So, when you move on, whether you play tennis or not, is there something you want to do in the future, like a profession that you're thinking about?
I'm not sure yet.
You don't have to be sure.
I enjoy going out there and getting my hands dirty and making money, but I don't know exactly what I want to do yet.
Well, as long as you know that you're going to be on your grind and make money, make that money. If it's out there, go make it. Have a great future, man. Mm-hmm. Also, you work with kids at the YMCA Tennis Camp in the summers, and I bet that's rewarding.
Yeah, it is. It's always great to help young kids and the new generation for tennis, especially because I feel like tennis is just one of those in-the-dark sports here, so no one really kind of looks at it as like an upcoming, like, I don't know, sport. So,
well, go to Wimbledon. That's a big deal.
Oh yeah.
You ever thought about maybe in the future going to try to watch some of that for real?
Oh yeah, England? It's exciting. I know it is.
You seem like you'd be a good teacher. You seem pretty calm. I don't see you yelling at anybody.
Yeah, I keep myself quiet on the court. I let the game talk. You know?
Yeah, and you have a job year-round.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like we said, on your grind, make that money.
Yes,
get it done while you're young. And we wish you the best. Nate James, Senior Central. Good luck with the matches tomorrow, man.
Appreciate it.
Go get them.
Yes,
we're very proud of you with your academics and sports as well. Our Angelo Bug Express, San Angelo Independent School District Scholar Athlete of the Week, Nate James. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, sir.
And best of luck tomorrow and for your future.
Appreciate
Nate
it.
James.